A story spring break travelers can learn from. A Plymouth couple had a Caribbean trip planned for months.
They got to the airport and were told they cannot board the plane. The COVID tests that they took were not the right ones. Consumer investigator Kristen Byrne shares their story in hopes that it helps others.
Linda Kennedy and her husband were hours away from the sandy beaches of Jamaica. With sunglasses, sunscreen, tickets, and negative COVID tests in tow, they were ready to fly. Then they got turned away at Milwaukee Mitchell.
They claimed that the test result that we had was not one that Jamaica accepts.
Delta denied their boarding because they didn't have what's called a PCR COVID test. Per the Food and Drug Administration, a PCR test detects the virus's genetic material. The Kennedys got an NAA test at Walgreens. It also detects genetic material, but many medical professionals consider PCR the gold standard because of its accuracy.
They never made that clear to me, and that's what upsets me.
Adding to her frustration, Linda says before her departure date, she checked with the Tourist Board of Jamaica to make sure she was good to go.
People are so confused. Different areas ask for different tests, and different countries require different tests.
Dr. Hashim Zabak with Hyatt Pharmacy is urging travelers to check with their airlines before getting a COVID test because they keep coming to Hyatt frantic, sometimes in tears, requesting to take another one.
Things are changing so quickly, and what was true 2 days ago may not be true today.
Dr. Zabak says your pharmacist can walk you through it, and you don't want to wait until the last minute. He explains PCR tests can take days for results. You can get the same day results, but you'll likely have to pay.
Some places for the same day PCR, it can be $90, $100, $159. We call the place that charges $250 for those tests.
The Kennedys each paid $160 for one. Add that to their $500 plane tickets, their trip has become pricey.
I thought that I had done everything that I needed to do.
They plan on rebooking and making it to the beach.
Only making things more complicated, the Jamaica Tourist Board told us it accepts PCR or antigen testing for entry. And antigen testing is yet another type of COVID test. The Kennedys asked Delta for a full refund for all of their confusion, and a Delta spokesperson told us it has granted their request. I'm consumer investigator Kristen Byrne.